Hi and welcome to today. I'm Amanda and I'm taking you on my 31 days of essential tools and supplies. My essential tools and supplies may be different from yours, but today we're going to be playing with. So let's get started. Well, hello and welcome to another day. I wanted to share with you another supply that I have that I really do like. It's not an essential, but well, it's one that I have obviously, and I enjoy working with them and I use them quite a lot. And I mainly use them in my art journals, and so I brought my art journal along, and just a page here that I've been messing around on. And so there you've got two different types here. I've got the Uni Posca, and I've got the Painters, and this is, just trying to see who it's by. I don't know who it's by. The Posca is by Mitsubishi, and the it doesn't. AP, Express Yourself. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's called Painters. So they do come in many different colours. These are just the ones that I have. I brought colours that are mainly the ones that I would use in my journal, so black and white, and we don't have yellow, but we've got red, 2 shades of red, 2 shades of blue, bluey green, and a green there. With the Posca colours, again, I use these in my art journal, and I use them for, you know, outline. If I've got, okay, say for instance, I want to write on this particular area, I do that. Or if I want to add doodling, I would use these because they're permanent. And what are they? These are opaque paint markers. So it's like acrylic paint in a pen form, I was told. So I would also use it for things like, as I say, creating, adding to a background. Let's go in closer. And mark making on a page where I wanted to add, you know, particular shapes and colours. It's the type, it's got a ball bearing in it, so you have to shake it up and you press in the nib. This one has been drying out, so I need to maybe change the nib on that. Can I? Yeah, I can change the nib on that. You can turn it around, I think, but this is just slightly dry. But yeah, I find these to be really quite effective, and it comes in different nib sizes. So this is a medium, these are medium, and then you've got a finer one. So my black pen is in a finer one, because I was finding that I was trying to use the Pro Marker pens in my art journal, and overpaint it doesn't work. So having something like this where you can, you know, it's going to work, or, you know, like I was going to go over areas that I'd painted, and these pens, see there, just gone over the gesso, and these pens work really well. And as I say, I would get this actually, even though it says they're supposed to be the same. Oh, they are. I guess I've used my black pen more than I have the white. No, I've used the white pen more than I have the black. So this is drying out. Yeah, that one's drying out. I've got another white one. I don't think I've got another white one like this. I've got a white one that has a chiseled edge. And so again, these I would just use to make marks on paintings and provide just a different visual kind of look to the journal. And it says they're streak free and they're permanent. So one of the things that then you could do, or one of the things I do with this, is say go through the pens and see which ones are, you know, like with the red, it needs some attention. Whether you can add water, I'm not sure. I've never tried it with water. Anyway, but you should ideally keep them horizontal. And then the Posca ones I brought again to go to work in my art journals, where I wanted to write or to create smaller points, smaller shapes and patterns. I got these two, and then I found this one was on sale at my store, and it's like a thick one. But again, if you try and play with your tools and see how many different ways you can use it, you know, how many different effects you can get from that one tool. And if you look here, look, from this one broad nib, you can get different shapes. So it's definitely worth playing around, because then you know, you get more value for your money then. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to keep that one short and sweet, and I keep them in this little box here. I don't know, this has always just been the box for these painter pens, because I would travel sometimes. I would travel with them, and again, if I had my little travel art journal, it would be something that I could do without having to have lots of paint. It does go on, because it's permanent, it does go on fabric, but again, I would just use it to create marks and play. And you can create different shapes, as we've seen on the surface. Yeah, so you play about, you find out that you can do it on different surfaces. You can, by just turning it round in different ways, you can play with it and get different effects. And yeah, it provides for, you know, that's just again a nice way to play. I find even these, like creating these dots and things like that, that's really therapeutic. So that's something that I do. Again, with this fabric, you can then add beading, you can stitch in it, and you know, you've already provided some nice initial layers that will give you a kickstart. So I'm glad you could join me. Thank you for taking the time out to watch the video. I'll leave some links below so that you can see how much they cost and where you can go and get them. And I hope you have fun. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care for now.